Many Vikings were good sailors because they lived close to rivers and fjords. They grew up learning how to use their ships for fishing and traveling. The Vikings built fast ships for raiding and war. On a raid, a ship could be hauled up on a beach and the men would jump out to fight. They could make a quick getaway if they were chased. A Viking ship had a large, square sail made of woven wool. It was brightly colored in stripes or diamond patterns. In bad weather, they would be lowered over the ship and fastened down like a tent to protect the men inside. Vikings loved to decorate their ships with wooden carvings. The head of a fearsome creature like a snake or dragon was put at the front to scare off enemies, including sea monsters. Hi friends, this is Miss Horrocks. I am the elementary art teacher at West Valley 1. Nice to see you today. West Valley 1 friends, we did a practice of this when we were in class, so you are already professionals at this drawing that you can follow along with me. Everybody else, welcome. My friends, this is a video, so if I'm going too fast for you, you can press pause. If you need to see something again, you can press rewind, which is super cool. So normally I start out my class with a warm-up, but I'm not there to give you a warm-up. So let's do one together. So friends, find a blank piece of paper. Any piece of paper that you have will do. It could be computer paper or colored paper, anything you've got going on. You can do this project with any supplies you have at home. So I have a pencil, an eraser, I have a Sharpie, any marker would work. I've got a pencil sharpener. Anything that you've got lying around will do. Alrighty guys, let's talk about our elements of shape. First we have a dot. A what? That's right, a dot. Anything around us that's nope, colored in. And we have a circle. A what? Anything around us that's empty. A straight line. A what? A straight line has no bend. We have a curved line. A what? A curved line bends in any direction. And an angle line. A what? It bends so much that it comes to a point. Friends, let's talk about our curved line. When we have a curved line that just keeps on going, that is called a spiral line. A what? That's right, a spiral line. It's a kind of curved line that we're going to be using today. So friends, let's look at our drawing. We've got a bunch of different things. We have curved lines for our ocean waves. We have circles for our shields. We've got curved lines for the wind in our sails. Let's talk about the front of our Viking ships. The Vikings put kind of scary monster type things at the front of their ships to make them look really scary. So let's do that together. Remember guys, this is just practice. So friends, I'm starting at the bottom. And I'm drawing a line that curves like this. I'm going to draw a line that curves up and curves down. I'm going to draw a line that curves like this. It's kind of the top of his eyebrows. Next, I'm going to draw a line that curves like this. It's kind of like a scary bird beak, or like the top of a dragon's mouth where his top teeth are. Starting from there, I'm going to go in. It's a curved line. Out and in. That's where his bottom teeth are. And then that curves down into his neck. We want him to look kind of scary, so I'm going to do a curved line and a dot for his eye. That makes him look kind of angry. Alrighty guys, I think that we are ready to start our dragons. Nope, start our Viking ships. So guys, find a fresh piece of paper and let's get going. Alright friends, I have a fresh sheet of paper and it is going side to side. This is called landscape. My friends, I'm going to be drawing in pencil because we're going to need to erase some stuff. I suggest that you draw lightly until you know you've got it right. I'm going to draw darker than I normally would so that you can see what's going on my paper. Alrighty friends, so I'm going to start on the very bottom of my page drawing curved lines. I'm drawing them slowly and carefully along the bottom of my page. I want them to be the same size. I am going to draw a second row of curved lines, and they are going to line up perfectly with my first row. Friends, at any time that you want to pause, you can pause to get caught up if I'm going too fast. If you want to see something again, you can press rewind. So if I'm going too fast for you, all you have to do is press pause, and if you miss something, all you have to do is rewind. Next, I'm drawing a curved line. It looks just like that. Connecting it with a curved line. I'm going slowly and carefully across my page. I want these to stay the same shape. Remember the pause button and the rewind button. Those will be your friends if I'm going too fast. Friends, that is my ocean. I know it doesn't look like a real ocean. It is an abstraction of an ocean. An abstraction is something an artist does to make something look a little different. Friends, next I'm going to draw a curved line. I want to draw this really lightly though, because that is going to get erased. That's just showing you where the side of your Viking ship is going to be. Along that line, I'm going to draw circles. Anything aroundish that's empty. I want them to be the same size. These are going to be our Vikings' shields. However many you fit is great with me. I'm going to take my eraser and erase that line. That whole line is gone. Just going through and touching up my circles from where I erased. Friends, I'm going to zoom in. Next, we're going to draw our paddles, or our oars that the Vikings used to make their ship go. They are a big, skinny, curved line, and they are in between our shields, or our circles. I'm going to kind of make sure they all go down about the same length. There we go. Friends, next I'm going to draw two curved lines and a straight line. Two curved lines and a straight line on every one of my oars. You might have more oars than I do, depending on how many circles you drew. There's no wrong way. In each one of my paddles, I drew two straight lines. In the middle of each circle, I'm drawing a dot. Anything roundish that's colored in. And I'm going to draw some straight lines on my shields. There we go. Remember the pause button, remember the rewind button. This is a video, you can do whatever you want to it. Alright guys, next I'm going to draw a curved line. It starts right here, and it goes up. It kind of curves like that. From here, I'm going to draw a spiral. A spiral is just a curved line that keeps on going. Starting from the very middle of my spiral, I'm going to put my pencil down, and I'm going to follow that line out, and then it's going to curve down and go into the water. That is the back of my Viking ship. the front of my Viking ship. We'll start right here. And it'll curve up. And here I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing up close. I'm going to draw a curved line and a curved line. Smooth out that line a little bit. A curved line and a curved line. A curved line, a curved line, and a curved line. I'm going to draw a line that curves down and goes into the water. Right here, I'm going to draw kind of a curved line and a dot. I have curved lines on his neck. Friends, our whole ship has stripes. They're big black and white stripes. So they are going to go down his neck, across here, and then up his tail. So friends, I'm going to start right here, drawing a line that curves down, goes across. I don't want to draw on top of any of my shields or oars. And then up, and then you can go into that spiral if you want to. Right here, I'm going to go down, over, and up, and down, over, making sure that's a nice straight line, and up. Friends, next, right about here, I'm going to draw a straight line. Drawing really lightly first. I don't want to draw on top of those oars, so kind of follow along that line and darken it up where I really want it to be. Right above it, I'm going to draw another straight line, not wanting it to go on top of those oars, connecting them with a straight line. I'm going to go up a ways. I'm still leaving some room at the top of my paper. Straight line. If you don't like the first line you drew, just erase it and draw it again. Straight line. Connect them with straight lines. I'm going to draw a curved line and a curved line. Inside of this sail, I'm going to use curved lines to create stripes. The curved lines are going to help show that my sail is being filled with wind so that my boat can go. If I use straight lines, it would look like that was flat. The curved lines help give it form. Up at the very top, I'm going to draw two straight lines and a curved line. And for my flag, I'm drawing a wavy line and a wavy line. And just like that, we have our Viking ship. My friends, your next job is to trace with marker if you have one. Your stripes are black and white. Guys, you can color this with anything you have at home. I have colored pencils at home. You might have something different, whatever you want to do. If you don't have any colored pencils or crayons or anything, just put it in your docket and bring it back to school with you. And we can color it when we all get back together. Alrighty, guys, talk to you later.